Being ungrateful. I feel being ungrateful is a disease, and many people have this disease. And the funny thing is that they don't know that it's a disease. And why I'm saying that being ungrateful is a disease, because it's very contagious. It's it's something that you develop over the period of time without you ever realizing that you have it. And one day you get diagnosed with it. And how do you get diagnosed with it? Either one of your friends tells you that you're being ungrateful, or you have always been an ungrateful person. Either your family member tells you that you're an ungrateful person. Either you self evaluate yourself and you come to the realization that, oh, I'm a very ungrateful person. Or maybe life teaches you that you're being the most ungrateful person ever. So this way you get to realize that it's a disease, because we get diagnosed with certain things, and you get diagnosed with the fact that you are an ungrateful person. Let me put that into perspective for you why I'm saying this. Because being ungrateful is such a thing that if you are among the people, a group of people who never count their blessings, who are always crying over something, who are always whining about something, that they don't have this, they don't have that, they never achieved anything, life has been unfair with them, they never got what they always wanted. Like they have list and list and list of things which they never got. And in the moment you sit with them every single time, it's not just one time or the second time or third time, it's every single time you sit with them, they have loads and loads of things that they can tell you about their life and why they're ungrateful or why they're unhappy. Like it feels like every aspect of their life is messed up, and there's not even a single thing that they could be grateful for, you know. And you being in that company, you kind of attract that feeling, you kind of attract that mindset that life is not fair with you, that you don't have enough blessings to be grateful, and you would be only grateful when you have XYZ things, which is whatever you want. Like you having health, you having roof on your top, you having the ability to see, you having the internet to watch this video, you having the the hearing capabilities, abilities, every single thing, you having parents, you having your siblings, you having a good bond with your siblings, you having a job. But what you don't have is a wealth. Either you don't, either you're not being able to marry the person that you want to, either you you're not getting into your dream university. Whatever is the case, that one thing which you're not currently getting is making you so ungrateful for even all the aspects of your life. Like you stop being grateful, you stop showing gratitude for the other things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed you. If you're not getting whatever you want at the moment, that does not mean that you stop being grateful for whatever you have in your life. If you don't have a job, but you have the food on your table, because maybe your parents, you live with your parents, and you're not grateful for that fact as well. You're not getting into your dream job, for example, or your dream college, but you're not being grateful for all the achievements that you had in your life. If you're not getting married at the moment because there's hurdles, you get ungrateful for the other aspects of your life, that you have a job, that you have a loving family, that you have health, that you're making good amount of money, all these things, you forget about all these things and you start only emphasizing on why you're not getting married. Maybe God is not kind with you, maybe not, God is not happy with you. Like, that is not the case for you not having a certain thing in your life. Sometimes it could be a blessing. If you're not getting married at the moment, if you don't have that dream job, if you don't have a dream car or whatsoever, it could be a blessing because you're this version of you does not want that at the moment. We as humans have very limited knowledge of about different aspects of our lives, maybe the entire aspects of our lives. And we can see with the one version, maybe the version that is presented to us, and maybe the version that we have seen with our eyes, or maybe the version that somebody presented it to us, but we have not seen the outer version. Like, it reminds me of the Surah Kaf and the stories of everything that has happened and how the limited perspective of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam at that time compared to Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam, because he had the reasons for doing XYZ things, whatever he was doing at that moment, you know. But it makes you understand that everything that you don't have at the moment has a purpose. You don't have it because there's a reason behind it, there's a hikmah behind it. But that does not mean that you become ungrateful. There's something very beautiful that I read the other day, that start being grateful about different things that you have in your life, the tiniest things, the smallest of things. If you have a small apartment, be grateful for that. If you have healthy parents, be grateful for that. If you're having a cup of tea, a warm cup of tea, be grateful for that. If you're going out for a walk, be grateful for that, even if the neighborhood is not lovely. But be grateful for every single thing, every minute thing, that whenever you start being grateful for what you have at the present moment, and God sees that you're being grateful for everything that He has blessed you with, He opens the doors of more blessings to you. Like, that's your way of showing to your Rob that you value whatever you have at the moment, and that makes you a more desirable person to have more, you know. Like, it's your way of showing that whatever you will give me in the future, I will value it more, because whatever you have blessed me at the moment, I'm grateful for it, and I'm taking care of everything, you know. It just same as realizing the fact that our body is namana, and we have to take care of it. And if we are not taking care of our body, then we are not taking care of the thing that we have been given with, which is health, you know. Like, we will be asked about it, that why you didn't take care of your health, why you didn't take care of your body. And the same case is with every aspect of our life. We would be asked about why we we were ungrateful, why we didn't take care of our parents, why we didn't take care of our money in terms of how we spend it, why we didn't take care of about children, anything, you know, that we have been given. We would be asked about it, like how you spend the money, how you use your voice, how you use your mind, how you use your energies to use it in the right direction or not. So this is your reminder to be grateful for everything that you have. And if you feel that you have the disease of ungratefulness, then go see a doctor, because you really need a doctor. And by doctor, I mean evaluate yourself. Evaluate consciously whether you're being ungrateful or not. And the one way that you can do is actually sit down and write the things that you have currently. Every single thing. And go through all those things that you whether own, whether you have, whether you always wanted but you now have it. Maybe you wanted a car but now you have it. Maybe once you wanted to live abroad and you were going through the entire process and now you are living in abroad, and that is something that you should be grateful for. So create a list of all the things that you have, all the ordinary stuff, all the minute things, all the maybe if it could be even iPhone, like a lot of people, and I'm not sure if you ever wanted to have an iPhone and now you own it. Write that down, because once you wanted an iPhone, once that was a luxury for you, that you would see anyone having it and you would be like, oh, wish I had that. And now you own an iPhone. So write that down. Write a camera if you own a camera and you always wanted to have a camera but you never had enough money, but now you own a camera. Write that down as well. Now, every single thing that you wanted once and now you have it, it could be materialistic. It could be either in terms of knowledge, it could be either in terms of uh, in terms of mental health. Like now you have a very sound, very good and peaceful mental health, which in the past you struggled with depression, anxiety, whatever those things were, the constant thoughts in your head, mind chattering, everything. And if now you are in a position where your mind is sound, you can think clearly, those are the things that you should also write. And once you have created an entire list, and I'm sure there are a lot of things that you can write in this, plenty of things actually, then be grateful for it. Be grateful for it, for every single thing. Like take the name of every blessing and then say Alhamdulillah. And once you've done that, then write the things that you want and then make the dua for that. So if you have a disease of being ungrateful all the time, being complaining all the time, then you have to work on yourself, because that's now how a moment should be. Because this is not a quality of a moment, this is not a quality of a Muslim. So work on yourself and be a good person, be a grateful person. You are being ungrateful because Satan wants you to be ungrateful all the time. There's a lot to be grateful for, and we often take this very lightly.